Hey folks, Papa D here from David Deliver Space, coming back to you again, second time today. We are in the process of tracking the first mission of the day, the 53 satellites that were launched on the Transporter 10 mission. They're in the process of being released now. We'll have some follow-up video on that for you later today, but the current mission that we're getting ready for the SpaceX feed is going to be Starlink Group 641 out of Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. This is booster 1073, flight number 13. Lucky 13 for this booster. 23 mini sats, version 2 for the Starlink constellation. Launch today is at a slick 40. And it looks like we're on time. We're going to go live here with SpaceX in the next couple 3 minutes. This is the 308th mission of the Falcon 9 with the 22nd mission of 2024. And again, like I said, it's a strictly a sat mission for SpaceX's Starlink constellation. The earlier mission that's still ongoing that came out of Vandenberg is a commercial package of 53 various mini-SAS. And I do have that launch on the channel, and I'm going to follow up with a expanded video of the actual releasing of the satellites deployments. That is ongoing right now. So we are standing by for SpaceX. Want to just, again, as I always do, thank SpaceX for providing the video coverage that they do for all of us to enjoy, for those of us to share out there and educate the public. We have a lot of great things going on. It's been an exciting 24 hours. Excuse me. Exciting 24 hours. With what the goings on of last night, finally Crew 8 getting to lift off. They are in the process of heading towards the International Space Station. Got to check the timeline, but I believe that the original timeline had them docking at about 3 a.m. Tuesday morning, this coming morning. So I'm going to see what I can do about making sure about that being on the page. Got to confirm the timeline of that and when that is. But it looks good right now. Everything I've read so far showed everything nominal on the flight trajectory and insertion. They're beginning their moves, getting slowly into that elliptoid that'll bring it in line with the ISS. But again, the next mission for this evening, third mission within the last 24 hours, or close to it, will be a Starlink mission, and we always enjoy that. Yep, that's it for now. I'm just checking ahead because we have so many missions going on. Keeping track sometimes is a little bit interesting. Which one is which? When is who and what is where? But we try to bring as many of them as we can to you, and that'll bring me to my normal thank yous. Thank you to our subscribers. You guys are awesome. We have exceeded our expectations in the time that we have been a channel here. And as much as I love doing what I'm doing, it is a cool thing to be recognized by people who take the time, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come back to watch what you do. And we appreciate all that. And if you're not a subscriber, please look around. Hopefully you want to become part of the family, and we can provide you with some news, the entertainment, the launches. We do live, remote, live from the studio here whenever it's possible. So if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like and watch the videos is the important thing right now. Spending time watching them gets us out there and gets us into the YouTube algorithms so we can share it even further. And that's my goal, is just to share what we are blessed with. We live here in Central Florida, and I do not take the fact for granted at all that I can see these things on at least a weekly basis, if not an every couple of day basis. And we're very excited to bring that to you all and allow you to see what we see and experience what we experience. So with that, if you could subscribe, that'd be great. We appreciate everyone who has taken the time and subscribed and comes back and spends time with our family. With that, I'm going to stand by. We're going to wait for the feed. It should be plugging through here very momentarily, and we'll bring that right over to you. Thanks again. This is Pop D. We'll be standing by for just a second. Stay with me.
Stage 1, lock flow complete.
All right, folks, it looks like we are at T-minus just over 2 minutes, getting ready for topping off of tanks, clearing the lines. Startup will be at 1 minute.
Stage 1, lock flow complete.
There's the lock slow being complete right there.
Stage 2, lock flow complete.
All right, and we are at T-minus a minute and a half. Getting ready
launch called
for
up.
going internal to the rocket, meaning the rocket will take control, Falcon 9 will take control of the launch and the ascent, all aspects of the launch, unless something needs to be interceded by ground control. Colonel, to the rocket.
Falcon 9 is in startup. SpaceX launch director, go for launch.
T-minus 30 seconds.
All right, folks, everything is a go with T-minus 20 seconds. We'll stand by, watch another amazing launch provided by
15
SpaceX. Enjoy, folks.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
And we have ignition and we have liftoff. Liftoff of SpaceX Starlink Group 641 out of Kennedy Space Center,
Vehicles pitching down.
Titusville, Florida, Merritt Island,
Chamber
Florida.
pressure is nominal. Power until
All right, we'll be coming up on max Q here in just a second. That'll be the area of maximum area of dynamic pressure that the vehicle will experience, where they'll throttle back a little bit,
Vehicle is supersonic.
reduce some of the pressure on the vehicle.
Max Q.
And there was max
max
Q. Next big step will be main engine cutoff and stage separation. Come up here within the next minute or so.
Nominal trajectory.
Beautiful shots provided to us all by SpaceX. Looking up the length of the Falcon 9 booster.
Stage separation
Getting
confirmed.
ready for stage separation. There is stage sep. And ignition of the
MVAC ignition.
second stage engine after being chilled down. That is a vacuum optimized engine for travel outside the atmosphere.
Fairing
Grid
separation
fins have been extended. There goes the fairings. Fairings are now on their way back to Earth. That's about a $6 million cost savings to SpaceX when recovered and reused. The bursts of gas you see are the cold gas thrusters that are assisting the Falcon 9 Stage 1 to reorient itself as it comes back for a landing. You see those grid fins, they'll start working a lot harder once they get into the thicker part of the atmosphere. Those are integral, those are hypersonic grid fins. Those are integral in steering the first stage of the booster back to the landing site, which today will be the landing drone ship, a shortfall of Gravitas. Everything's still looking nominal. Stage 2 continues increasing its speed, getting close to its parking orbit. Stage 1 is as expected in the timeline, reducing its speed, or reducing its altitude. Speed still increasing as it reaches apogee. Getting close to its parking orbit. Stage 1 is... We will be coming up on the entry burn shortly. 3 of the Falcon 9's engines will ignite. That will begin the process of severely dropping speed and altitude. There they go.
Stage 1 entry burn startup. Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
Stage 2 FTS.
And the entry burn is a very short duration burn, but
trajectory.
knocks off a lot of the speed and begins the process of Falcon 9's first stage being able to re-enter at a safe speed as it works its way back towards the drone ship. All right, we are coming up on a landing here very shortly. Speed is reducing dramatically. We're about 10 miles from the drone ship. and we should be catching sight very shortly as the landing burn
Stage 1
begins.
transonic. Stage 1 landing burn.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
Landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing burn.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
Stage 1
All right,
landing
and we
confirmed.
do have a landing. Landing number 13 for booster 1073 on a short fall of gravitas this evening, just off the Florida coast. Stage 2 continues accelerating. It has reached its altitude, 152 nautical, and it'll continue speeding up until booster shutdown,
Back shutdown.
which should be coming up here within the next probably minute or so. But stage 1 has landed safely, and that again, stage 2 looking very good. All right, folks. Well, that was another amazing launch and recovery for SpaceX. Booster 1073, Flight 13, lucky number 13 on that booster for the fleet. The 23 Starlink version 2 minisats are on their way to their cruising orbit, and then they will be released. That can be followed on SpaceX's page or on their X/Twitter feed. That is a separate item that they do cover for all of us. But for tonight, we will end the stream there. Again, that's been a busy day here in Central Florida, well, and the West Coast too. But we've had a number of launches, and we are excited to carry as many of those as we possibly can. I hope you enjoyed that coverage. And thanks again to SpaceX. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, all of my subscribers. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you being a part of the family. Papa D is excited to bring you as much coverage as we possibly can, whenever we possibly can. And I will make that commitment to you guys, and take that to the bank. With that being said, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, ring the bell. Make sure you ring the bell, guys. And that's the only way that you'll be notified when we have something going off, a live event or new video posts. And I want to make sure you guys have access to all of that. Also, if you have a chance, go out and check out the web store. We've got a lot of cool items out there. Just helps fund the page and the bandwidth and all the stuff that goes along with it. But we got some cool stuff, mugs and water bottles and shirts and all that kind of stuff. But you can get to that from the link is on the YouTube page. Also, you can go to daviddeliverspace.store, S-T-O-R-E, or like I said, you can hit that link on the YouTube page. It'll take you over there and just check it out and see if anything is of interest. But we've got some cool stuff, and I'm very proud to be able to put that out there. So that being said, excuse me, I will end the feed right now. And looks like we've got a busy week coming up, so we're going to be reposting all the current times and upcoming launches. We'll make sure we get that to you as best we can, along with hopefully the early morning docking and having one of those moments. Crew 8 arrival at the International Space Station. A long 24 hours here in Rocket Land. But so anyway, check that out. Thanks again for everything, and we will see you at the next launch. Bye-bye now.